Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane and this is Altcoin Disrupt. Before we continue with this video, allow me to declare that this video is not financial advice, it's strictly for educational purposes. Now, Thorchain has been looking really good in the last 7 days, I must admit. It wasn't too long ago, literally wasn't too long ago, 4 days, maybe 5 days, it was literally $4 per coin. Right now we're currently sitting at $6 per coin, that's quite significant. And it was only yesterday that it was $6.21 per coin. Now, I must remind you, the circulating supply isn't exactly small. The circulating supply is 330 million. Max supply is 500 million, just half a billion. And as for market cap, that's 1.9 billion. So perhaps we can get some information on why there might have been a price triggered for Thorchain. This is actually quite significant. So Thorchain is up over 18% in the last 24 hours, following a cross-chain DeFi project rollout of synthetic assets and the announcement of launch date for a suite of new features called Thorfi. So this is big, and this is exactly why there's been a trigger in price. Now, naturally, what's going to happen is that there will be a correction. So expect a correction. Expect the price to go back down. It probably won't go back to $4 anytime soon. It'll probably be hovering around somewhere just under $6 or just around $5. So the token has also enjoyed a healthy rise amidst this activity. So on Monday, RUNE traded at $4.73, according to CoinMarketCap. As of writing of this article, the price was $5.85, marking a whopping 24% increase over the past 4 hours, marking a whopping 24% increase over the past 4 days. So built on Cosmos, Thorchain is a cross-chain crypto platform that lets users swap cryptocurrency from different networks without the need for a third party like Coinbase or Binance. So the latest update continued to build a mixing and incompatible cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum to create a new derivative product. Now, what's quite interesting is that this isn't the only time Thorchain has hit, say, $6 in the last month. Actually, it did this on March the 4th. It was just above $6, and it was actually doing quite well around that price. Just around the end of February, it was $3.50, and it actually rose up to as high as $5.75. Hovering around $5 and $6. Quite impressive. It's really good to see. Quite notably, there was a correction and it actually fell back down quite a bit, as low as $4. And now, once again, it's rising once again, and there will be another correction. In other words, don't be surprised if there's another correction. It's normal, it happens. So for starters, this synthetic asset, which users create derivative versions of other popular cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum, have already seen nearly 7 million in trade volume on the decentralized exchange DEX known as Thorfi. So launched on Wednesday, synthetic assets are backed by liquidity pools within the Thorchain ecosystem. So unlike wrap assets, such as wrap Bitcoin or a crypto asset pegged or backed one-to-one to price of Bitcoin that runs on Ethereum rails, synthetic assets are minted by a 50% mix of RUNE token and 50% of targeted assets, in this example, Bitcoin. So these assets are much more like liquidity pool tokens, which DeFi users get a sort of receipt whenever they deposit liquidity into a pool on Uniswap or Curve Finance. And just like those LP tokens, synthetic asset holders can also redeem a synth token one-to-one for a real thing, be it synthetic Bitcoin or actual Bitcoin or synthetic Ethereum for a synthetic version. But nevertheless, it's big for Thorchain. One of the way they announced this is during a tweet. Synthetics are now live on Thorchain. It's a big deal for them. One synthetic Bitcoin on Thorchain is also redeemable for 1 Bitcoin from the liquidity pool. As per results, you get better pricing, faster TX settlements, 5 seconds, increased trade volumes as well. And they also have some more information on the activation of synthetics. And this is on their Thorchain blog. So I recommend, if you find this interesting, you should check this out, get some additional information for yourself. So after that, core developers Chad Barraford outlines a new initiative called Thorfinance, or Thorfi for short, which will bring many popular DeFi tools all under the Thorchain umbrella. So this includes services like lending and borrowing, but also the launch of a native stablecoin called Thor.USD. It's expected that this stablecoin would leverage a similar mint burn scheme as seen as market largest decentralized stablecoin, UST. So this suite of new features has also been slated for June the 17th. Though the summer is still months away, crypto enthusiasts have already appeared to be rushing to RUNE tokens. That's why the price is rising, so do not be surprised. So naturally, now that we've gone through all of that, and to be honest, I'm not sure if you've known about Thorchain before, but I think it's a fantastic crypto. For one, I've made video on Thorchain before, and it's definitely one of the most promising crypto in the crypto community, and it's actually quite low under the radar. You know, despite the fact that it's 49th in the world, it's still quite low under the radar in the crypto community in some parts. But it has a host of products and features, and I do recommend you checking them out for yourself and learning about this cryptocurrency, because I'll always tell people to learn about these cryptocurrency. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but I'm just saying, learning about something, you never know what you might discover, you know? So now it's time for us to do our price analysis and price prediction. So naturally, we've been through the price just a little bit. I've explained to you that what we're seeing right now is simply a reaction to the market. Absolutely nothing is wrong with that. Seeing a reaction to the market is absolutely a good thing. But you must bear in mind that every time this happens, it's consistent to see a fall in the price afterwards. It's consistent to see a correction in the market. That's happened constantly, you know, it's happened constantly. It's happened on a big scale, times where a Thorchain was basically as high as $17, times where it was high as $20, you know, those were some good times for Thorchain. But this was last year, before June and July. Now, in more recent times, to be honest, we're seeing the exact same thing, just so you know that. But after this correction, there will be some consolidating. And this is where a lot of people start to pick up coins. You'll notice that there will be an intensified amount of volatility in the market, and you get these lines going up and down. But most of all, you do get some consolidating, and that's always a good time for a lot of people to basically start investing. Once again, not financial advice, but that's what people do, to be honest. That's the trend. That's the number one thing that I've noticed in the market. Now, to be honest, long term this year, where do we see Thorchain going? Well, we know this has a potential to go to $10, $15, $20. The question is, on the next bull run, how high could this thing go? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes as high as $25 or $30, because the services that they offer will be more useful and will be in high demand as there's a huge bull run in the market. There will be no surprise. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course, I will see you in my next video.